Hey, welcome to 21 Questions. It's a trivia podcast, general knowledge. My name's Mike. I run a company called Trivia Tribe. I've got 21 questions for you. Let's go. Question 1. Which of these is not a country? Liberia, Libya, or Tibia? That'd be Tibia. Tibia is your shin bone. Liberia is a country in West Africa, and I think a lot of us will know where Libya is. Question 2. Which Hugh founded Playboy magazine? As the old joke goes, we only read it for the articles. I don't think you can read it at all anymore. I think it's long gone, but it was Hugh Hefner. Question 3, we're talking classic animation. Which Warner Brothers cartoon character features an American national park in his name? That would be Yosemite Sam. Question 4, true or false? When LA hosts the 2028 Summer Olympics, it will be the third time that they've hosted them. That's true. The only other city to host them 3 times is London. Question 5. In Japanese cuisine, what 7-letter word beginning with T is deep-fried vegetables or seafood in a light batter? That's tempura. Bit of tempura cooking. Question 6. In an Olympic triathlon, the farthest distance travelled is during which leg? Is it the swim, the cycle, or the run? It's the cycle, which is the middle stage. It's 40 kilometres in the Olympics. 51.5 kilometres travelled total. That would be a 1.5 kilometre swim. I'd be dead after that. 40 Ks on the bike. I guess I could do it if there's no time limit. And 10K run, which I would totally call an Uber for. Question 7. Who had a hit way back in 1984 with the single Time After Time? That's the girl who just wanted to have fun. That's Cyndi Lauper. After question 7, we will always do the first few clues in the Who Am I for the episode. Sometimes it'll be a What Am I, but today it's a Who. I'll give you some clues now. Some more after question 14. We'll finish the show at question 21 with some more clues and the resolution to the Who Am I. Here we go. Who am I? I was born in London in 1926 and began my career at the BBC in the early days of television. My middle name is Frederick. I grew up on a university college campus where my father was principal, and an early hobby was collecting fossils, stones, and natural specimens. Not actually sure what natural specimens are. Brought home someone from uni, put him in a jar. Don't know. Let's get back to the general knowledge questions. Question 8. Who wrote the novels The Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons? That would be Dan Brown. Dan Brown kind of went away, didn't he? He had all those hit novels and I don't know if he's done anything since. Question 9. Are Siamese fighting fish fresh or saltwater fish? They are freshwater fish. They're beautiful, but they are not social. They're called fighting fish for a reason. They often need to be put in their very own tank. Question 10. Which H word that starts with H is the official stamp on gold or other precious metals and also the name of a famous greeting card company? That'd be Hallmark. Question 11, true or false? Former American President George H.W. Bush, Bill Clinton, and Barack Obama are all left-handed. That's true. Some of the greatest people in the world are left-handed, and also I am. Question 12, what's the name of Dora the Explorer's little monkey friend? Boots. Question 13. Which mammal has the longest gestation period of the animal kingdom? That'd be the African elephant at 645 days. Takes 645 days for a mama elephant to knock up a new one. Question 14 is a music question, and I don't think it's all that tough, but you might. Let's see. Were John and Tom Fogerty members of The Doors, Pink Floyd, or Creedence Clearwater Revival? Bad Moon Arising, that's Creedence. And before we do question 15, here's some more clues for the Who Am I. It's the same person as before, just some more info for you. Who am I? Over several decades, I became closely associated with wildlife and natural history programs filmed all over the world. My calm narration and distinctive voice have introduced millions of viewers to various factors of life on Earth, from rainforests to the deep ocean. Is that becoming clearer for you? Some more clues coming up after question 20. Question 15. What is the only metallic element that is liquid at room temperature? Question 16. Famous landmarks of the world. Is the Trevi Fountain in Rome, Brussels, or Amsterdam? That's in Rome, one of the most famous things tourists do when they go to Rome. Question 17. Which three-letter word is the name for the extinct, flightless, wingless bird from New Zealand? That'd be the moa, M-O-A, been extinct since about 1400. Question 18. True or false, comedy actor Chevy Chase's official first names, his real birth names, are Cornelius Crane. That's actually true. He is Cornelius Crane Chase. Question 19 will always be an alive or dead. I give you a name. You tell me if you think they're alive or dead. Today, alive or dead, Meatloaf. Meatloaf, the singer who had hits with 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad, and I'd do anything for love, but I won't do that. Meatloaf is dead. He died a few years ago. Question 20 is a music question. Who sang You Can Leave Your Hat On for the 1986 film 9.5 Weeks? That would be Joe Cocker, and that was a very naughty movie, as I recall. Okay, let's finish up the Who Am I? Final clues. Who am I? In my later years, I've become an outspoken advocate for environmental protection and climate action. And if you haven't got it yet, you will now, my brother Richard is an award-winning actor and director, directed Gandhi, amongst other things. I am, of course, Sir David Attenborough. Alrighty, that is episode 5 of 21 Questions done and dusted. I hope you did okay with those. This podcast comes out every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And if you have a trivia question you'd like me to ask, send it to me via 21 Questions, our Facebook page, and I'll credit you as the contributor of that particular question when I ask it. Thanks for watching. I've been Mike. See you next time.